For decades, Africa was often overlooked in global conversations. But suddenly, the world is paying attention. Global investors are pouring billions into African markets. Technology startups are growing faster than ever, and by 2050, 1 out of every 4 people on Earth could be African. So what changed? Why are governments, investors, entrepreneurs, and even billionaires suddenly looking toward Africa? In this video, we reveal the surprising reasons the world is finally paying attention to Africa, and why the continent's future may be far bigger than most people imagine. Welcome to Fast African Facts. One of the biggest reasons Africa is gaining global attention is its population. Africa has the youngest population on Earth. The median age in Africa is around 19 years old. Compare that to Europe, about 44 years old, North America, about 38 years old, Japan, nearly 49 years old. This means Africa has something many developed economies are struggling with: a massive young workforce. By 2050, Africa's population is expected to reach 2.5 billion people. That means 1 in 4 humans on Earth could live on the African continent. For businesses, investors, and governments, that represents a huge opportunity. A young population means more workers, more consumers, more innovation, and more economic growth. Another reason the world is looking at Africa is its natural wealth. Africa holds some of the most valuable natural resources on Earth. The continent is estimated to have about 30% of the world's mineral reserves. Africa also produces around 70% of the world's cobalt, essential for electric car batteries, a large share of gold and diamonds, and massive deposits of lithium, which is critical for modern technology and renewable energy. Countries and companies around the world need these materials to power industries of the future, which means Africa plays a major role in the global supply chain. Another surprising reason Africa is trending globally is technology. Across the continent, tech innovation is growing rapidly. Cities like Lagos, Nairobi, Cape Town, Accra are becoming major startup hubs. Africa now has several unicorn startups, companies valued at over $1 billion. And one of Africa's most famous innovations is mobile money. In Kenya, the mobile payment platform M-Pesa transformed how millions of people send and receive money. Today, Africa leads the world in mobile money transactions. In fact, over half of the world's mobile money services operate in Africa. This innovation is helping millions of people access financial services for the first time. Africa is also attracting massive global investments. Governments and corporations from around the world are investing in infrastructure, energy, and development across the continent. Projects include modern highways, new airports, massive renewable energy plants, smart cities. One of the most ambitious projects is Eco Atlantic City in Nigeria, a futuristic city being built on reclaimed land from the Atlantic Ocean. Often, it's called the Dubai of Africa. This city is designed to become a major financial hub. Across Africa, billions of dollars are being invested to build the cities of the future. Africa's influence is not only economic, it's also cultural. African music, fashion, art, and food are gaining global popularity. Afrobeats artists are dominating global music charts. African fashion designers are appearing on international runways, and African cuisine is becoming more popular worldwide. African storytelling is also reaching global audiences through films, literature, and digital content. For many people around the world, Africa is no longer seen only through outdated stereotypes. Instead, they are discovering a vibrant and dynamic continent full of creativity and innovation. Africa is also home to some of the most breathtaking natural landscapes on Earth. From vast deserts to tropical beaches and incredible wildlife, some of the world's most famous natural attractions are located in Africa. These include the Sahara Desert, the Serengeti, Victoria Falls, Mount Kilimanjaro. Millions of tourists visit Africa every year to experience its beauty and culture. But what many people don't realize is that Africa still has many hidden destinations that remain relatively undiscovered, which means tourism across the continent still has enormous potential for growth. Several African economies are among the fastest growing in the world. Countries such as Rwanda, Ethiopia, Ghana, Ivory Coast have experienced strong economic growth in recent years. Infrastructure is improving. Digital connectivity is expanding. Entrepreneurship is rising. and African entrepreneurs are building businesses that solve local problems while attracting international investors. This growing economic momentum is another reason global attention is shifting toward Africa. Africa's future is still being written. With its young population, natural resources, cultural influence, and growing innovation, Africa has enormous potential. However, the continent also faces challenges that must be addressed, including infrastructure development, education, and economic inclusion. But one thing is clear: the world is no longer ignoring Africa. Instead, more people are beginning to recognize its importance and potential. For decades, Africa was often misunderstood or overlooked. But today the narrative is changing. From technology startups to billion-dollar investments, from cultural influence to economic growth, Africa is becoming one of the most exciting regions in the world. And the story of Africa's future may only be beginning. If you enjoy discovering powerful stories, hidden facts, and fascinating insights about Africa, make sure to subscribe to Fast African Facts. Because Africa is full of incredible stories the world is only starting to understand. And here on this channel, we explore them one fact at a time. Subscribe and join us for the next video.